All right, so we're back for week 2. We're going against the Dallas Cowboys. As you guys can see, our approval rating is in the shitter. It looks like fans are not fond of us right now, but I don't really understand why. Week 1 was a pretty entertaining week, and I mean, there's nothing much else to say about that. Now, in terms of the training page, I went ahead, since I had pre-ordered the game, I had like coaching points. So what I did was I went ahead and upgraded all of these, but I don't really understand this thing at the bottom right. So when it goes to their coach, Brian Schottenheimer, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce his name. It says, all that stuff under him, and I'm assuming that's what he runs or what the Cowboys are running. Because then if we go to like their coordinators, you guys will see the same thing here. So I'm assuming that that's what it is, and it's not telling me what I should run. So I'm not sure, but we're gonna go ahead and just confirm it. And then these are the guys that I'm focusing on. So the mini games, okay, so you can do mini games. You're telling me that the difference between XP from silver to gold is just 250. That's not that. I don't think that's gonna make a difference. I'm gonna be honest. I think I would earn more XP playing the game than just having them, play. Who's this? Oh, Bryce Hall. Okay. Yeah, I think I would earn more XP playing, obviously every down in the game, than have them like do the mini games every freaking week. So I'm just not even gonna focus on that. I would want to, but I don't think it's worth it. Pretty much at this point. Jameis Winston does have an upgrade point. We're gonna just upgrade strong arm. His career is pretty much over to this point. So we're just gonna hope that he kind of just develops as much as he can, just in case we have to replace them or replace Russell Wilson due to injury. And then there is Musal. We are of course gonna do pass coverage. I think he has the speed down, so he's pretty much there. He just needs to develop more on the coverage side. And then Elijah Garcia, who is I think a rookie, right? No, he is not. But he is young, kind of finesse moves. Okay, so this guy, he needs a lot of work. I don't even think he's really gonna be any type of focus. He's just bench. He's just depth pretty much, which is not saying much for him. But anyway, so here we go. The Cowboys are 83 overall. We are 79, not looking good. As far as I know from what I read in the training page, the Cowboys are a run-heavy team. We are passing, of course, but apparently their defense is pretty much better. So we're going to have to run as well. So it's probably going to be a hard and a gritty game in the run game. We'll do New Orleans. All right, so there we go. So we changed our playbook because we need a 4-3 playbook. And here we go. Is that okay? That's just a sound effect. I thought the game loaded like immediately. I was like, holy crap. All right, so we're in Arlington, Texas. I don't know the name of the mascot, but all right, so like I said, we're looking to just run the ball today. Because I think that's pretty much dude, we allowed 310 yards. I don't know if that's combined running and passing. I'm assuming it is combined, but they gained 400 yards. What? And they allowed 300. So okay, so we probably are gonna have a shootout here, either a shootout or a run heavy game. And if that's the case, then it's gonna come down to whoever has the ball last. And they will be down at the 30. That's going to be Jaden Blue, the backup running back. We will meet the offense. Here goes Dak Prescott, career stats. He has 215 passing TDs. That is a ton. All right. We will meet the team or their offense after this first play of the game. Looks like it is going to be a run. It's not going to be. It's going to be a check down to the tight end, Jake Ferguson, to the outside. There is a flag. And that's going to be roughing the passer on us. Not a good look so far. And they're going to earn, like, what, 15 more yards on that? All right, but anyway, as I was saying, so here's the offense. Dak Prescott is going to be the starting QB for the Cowboys, with Joe Milton being the backup from the Patriots, who he apparently has a strong arm. What is his throw power? His throw power is 99? What? Dude, he has to be fun to play with. And then they have Will Greer, Javonte Williams at running back, with Jaden Blue as the backup. He is also the return man. It looks like Deuce Vaughn as the third stringer. Hunter Luepke as the fullback, which is the first team we're seeing with a fullback at that roster spot. CeeDee Lamb will be the starting wide receiver, or wide receiver one. George Pickens is a scary matchup. I'm not going to lie. I feel like he's going to cook us at least in one play. Jalen Tolbert will be the third stringer. Jonathan Mingo in there with Ryan Flournoy and Jake Ferguson as the sixth wide receiver. At tight end, they have, of course, Jake Ferguson, Luke Schumacher, I think, and then Brevin Spanford. At left tackle, they have Tyler Guyton, Asim Richards, and then Tyler Smith at left guard with Robert Jones. At center, they have Cooper Beebe with Brock Hoffman. And at right guard, they have Tyler Booker with TJ Bass. It looks like Tyler Booker's kind of taken a beating so far, kind of a little bit, here in week 2. And then Terrence Steele at right tackle with Johnny Cornelius as his backup. And then at kicker and punter, they of course have Brandon Aubrey with Brian Anger. So here goes the second play of the of the day. Jaden Blue is in the backfield. And it's going to be a check down to Jake Ferguson once again to the right side of the field. He's going to gain a first down. That's maybe 2 or 3 after that. They're going to be down at the 41. So they're moving quite efficiently right now. It is going to be a running play to Javonte Williams that's going to go down to the 13-yard line. That is not a good look for us right now. Like I mentioned at the beginning, it's going to be a hard and gritty game on the freaking ground, and they prove it right there. He jukes me at the line of scrimmage. Jaden Blue down to the 7. I think Abdul Carter's injured. I heard a whistle, and then as they do run it, Javonte Williams down the middle, I think only gains 1, but Cooper Beebe is injured on the play. We are not looking good right now. Down at the 4, it is a run up the middle, and Javonte Williams is going to be in for the score, and that'll be the first 6 on the board on the afternoon. And again, it was off of like 4 run plays. Brandon Aubrey for the extra point is going to be good down the middle. Not a good look, man. It took them 2 minutes to get down the field. I'm not gonna lie though, I love how the game feels, bro. The game feels very realistic in terms of the movement, at least the animations. The animations make it feel realistic. So as Tracy has a good run down to the 36, so he gained 11 from where we would have started. And Russell Wilson had a decent season last season. I think he was on the Broncos, right? Dude, holy crap, I haven't been updated on the leak at all. As Malik Neighbors over the middle to the right side of the field for 24 yards. He was completely uncovered. Here we go. We're going to go with a screen pass. I was going to say a run, which would have been a lie. Tracy has blocks and takes it to the left side of the field, down to the 22. So we're equally moving this ball pretty efficiently. Singletary is in the backfield, and he will get the ball here. Singletary stiff arms a man, but it's not going to be enough. He gets it back to the line of scrimmage, so that's the silver lining. All right, so here we go. So we do have the middle of the field open. So I guess we're looking for Theo here, or is this Tracy? I think it was it Tracy? It was Tracy, and he drops the ball, bro. Nice. All right, so here we go. It's third down. Hyatt over the middle, ends for the score. And that'll be R6, but it's going to be over. Or it's going to be in the air. As the team celebrates, what a play. Jalen Hyatt was completely uncovered as well. I think they ran zone. It wasn't good enough. Thankfully, I made that audible on the route for Hyatt. And it looks like we scored about 17 seconds quicker than the Cowboys. So here we go. So far it is a shootout. So it's going to be a fun week 2, it looks like. All right, so here we go. So far, I will say, compared to last week, we're kind of struggling on defending the underneath. It's going to be another check down. I think it's going to be roughing the passer here. And it will be. So what I'm going to do is actually take a look at this. The fact that I upped the penalty. Okay, so it is bugging out. So, of course, you guys know Madden is... It doesn't work well with sliders. But we have what we have, right? So I'm going to lower roughing the passer down to 50. As they're going deep down the field, Paulson Adebo gets completely cooked by George Pickens. And I ended up being correct. And I wish I wasn't, but George Pickens, there you go. His first target, it was, as I said, he was going to cook us at least one play today. So it looks like we're going to have to change that. I think, I'm assuming it was speed there. If not, we'll just do depth chart. But dude, we got absolutely cooked there. So it is a shootout. But as I was saying before that Dexter Lawrence penalty, our team has been struggling on the underneath so far. Not so much over the top. Even though, you know, we got scored on right there, but George Pickens completely cooked Paulson Adebo, dude. It was like separation of like at least one like human body, dude. Paulson Adebo got absolutely cooked. Hopefully, I think the backup is Deontay Banks, so we'll see if Deontay Banks locks that up. As Tracy will get the handoff here. He breaks a tackle, but it's not going to be enough. Reinforcements come in, and they bring him down. As you guys can see, last week, Tracy had 110 yards, no TDs. Which I feel like he had one, but I guess not. But he did have over 100 yards, so he's doing good so far. As Bellinger with the catch on the drag. It's going to make it 3rd and inches. But we're gonna run it. Can we snap the ball? Thank you. As Tracy will pick up the first and picks up about 8 more down to the 43 of our side of the field. They are kind of locking down the run game right now, kind of. And we're gonna scramble with Russell Wilson to the outside. We don't pick up the first, but we do make it 2nd and 1. I almost want to go deep for this, but I don't think it's a good idea here, as there was nothing really good to audible to, as Tracy will pick up the first. But Kenneth Murray is down with an injury. We have not met the defense. That is my bad. We will do it after this play. Tracy with a run to the outside, does break a tackle, stays up, and brings it down to the 32 for a 2nd and 1. All right, so the defense for the Cowboys, it's kind of a young defense, I would say, as well. Not only that, but there's not really that many like superstar names on here, at least from what I know. But they have Donovan. I do not know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna try as Roku, Eziraku, I think. I'm sorry for butchering that. Marshawn Nealon will be his backup, and then at the right side of the defensive line, it's going to be Dante Fowler Jr. with Sam Williams and Peyton Turner. At defensive tackle, they of course have Kenny Clark from the trade for Micah Parsons. Jesus, sorry. Along with those those 2 first overall picks, or not first overall, but those 2 first rounders that they got from the Packers, along with Kenny Clark. They also have Osa Odigizua with Mozzie Smith, and then of course the Williams and Nealon are going to be the backups to those guys there. And then at the Sam linebacker position, they have Maurice Lifu. Sorry for butchering that as well. Jack Sanborn looks to be his backup. And then at the Mike position, Kenneth Murray is the starter, but it looks like he is having chest or sternum issues. Obviously, there is a severe with the risk of injury, so he might be out for the day. But they do have Damon Clark as his backup and Jack Sanborn as the third stringer. And then at the will linebacker position, they have Shamar James with Damon Clark. So they're not really stacked on the linebacker aspect of the team. I'm not sure why. But they do have Deron Bland at CB1 with CB2 being Trevon Diggs. So I'm assuming he lost his starting position, kind of. You know, he's still CB2, but he's obviously not CB1. Then they have Chidobe Awuzie, Kahir Elam, and then Siobhan Revo Jr. At free safety, they have Malik Hooker with Israel Mukuamu. I'm sure I'm butchering that as well. Jordan Porter will be the starting strong safety with Donovan Wilson and Marquise Bell. I don't think Jordan Poyer is actually on the Cowboys. I think he got picked up off of free agency in this save file. So it's either that or he's actually on the Cowboys. I could be wrong now, so, you know, don't hold me on that. And we're going deep for Slayton, who's gonna score over the top. It's our second touchdown of the day. He had a breathing room, all because of that speed that he has as Wilson is getting sacked. I think that was Jordan Poyer on him, who just could not keep up. And Slayton scores, who is a new captain, by the way, on the Giants in real life. But Slayton gives us our second TD of the day, and it's over the top. So it's clear that the running game, we're not completely locked to just that. We're feeling confident. It took us 3 minutes to score, so an extra minute, but I mean, we tied up the game, so, and that's what matters. It is starting to look like it is going to be a game where whoever has the ball last is going to win it. Obviously, oh, it's a fumble. Did we retain? Oh my God, we picked it up. We picked up the fumble. Jaden Blue fumbles the ball on the return. I don't know who forced it out, but now we are in enemy territory off of the fumble. Tracy loses yardage on the screen. All right, well, that sucked. I think that was Marshawn Nealon or Sam Williams on the play. And Wanda just can't hold on. He gets hit as he's trying to catch it. Can't blame him, but... All right, so... I don't know if we won't be able to score a 3 from this range. I'm assuming not. And we're just going to check it down. We're going to... what's the word? We're going to secure our 3 points. Jesus, that's what I was trying to say. And it's going to be roughing the kicker on Dallas. So we might actually... We might get a first... We get a first down. So the Cowboys are actually screwing themselves over here. They're shooting themselves in the foot. And as I was saying before the fumble on the return from Blue, I was going to say that unless the second half is like a completely different game like it was with Washington, this game is going to go down to whoever has the ball last, as we are not having a good drive here. Even though we got the turnover, that will be the first quarter. The game is tied up 14-14. So far, it has been a fun game to witness, as both teams are 0-1. So obviously, both teams are looking for their first win of the season. Nobody likes starting the season at 0-1, but obviously you have all the other weeks to switch it around, as we're going over the middle for Theo Johnson, who ends up scoring. Jordan Poyer again gets cooked, essentially. So it looks like we're going to be targeting Jordan Poyer because he obviously cannot prevent any type of scoring on his defense, as this kick is not going to be good. Oh my God. Okay, in my defense, that went fast. So, all right, so the score is 20-14, unfortunately. So we might have just screwed ourselves over for the ending of the game, as that could be bad, because if we have to go for two, obviously that's way more like more pressure on us than it is on the Cowboys. We'll see how they do this drive. Oh my God, dude, I think Chris Board got completely bamboozled there on the play. I think it was an RPO, or not really, but it was definitely a creative run by the Cowboys, as he will check it down to Jake Ferguson. And all right, so we're gonna try and switch it up here, because it's clear that what is this? Hold on, wait, what? Oh, safety midpoint. Hold on, I'm not trying to mess with that. So we're gonna drop them there. And then, all right, so we're going to edit how far our defense drops back. Just because, like you guys see it, we're having issues defending the middle portion of the field. As CeeDee Lamb with his first target, I think he's going to have the first down. I don't know why we had Brian Burns in coverage, but we did. And it's over the middle for Jalen Tolbert. He's going to bring it down to the 4. Oh my God, we are getting cooked, bro. It will be a run here. The first run of their drive. Jaden Blue cannot get it into the end zone. Here we go. So it's pretty much the goal line now. They're literally at the 1. We're going to focus run up the middle. And it's not going anywhere. Javonte Williams cannot break the line of scrimmage. So here we go. It might be a pass, but I'm feeling it. It is a pass. Okay. And it's going to be for CeeDee Lamb, who's going to catch it. CeeDee Lamb just had the space, and unfortunately he ends up scoring. Extra point pending, and the Cowboys will take the lead by 1 point. So hopefully we just copy and paste what we did last drive here. Tracy trying to run. He almost had a hole. Had he not gotten caught from the back, but anyway, as long as we just copy and paste what we did last drive, we should be fine. It's going to be picked off. And that's going to be picked off by Damon Clark. That is not a good thing here. Like, not at all, dude. It is really, really bad. So again, it's pretty much like the Washington game. We got the first turnover of the game, but then, you know, Washington got their piece of the pie, as the Cowboys just did as well. We do have a good play there. We pretty much make them lose a yard. Man in motion, I think, is CeeDee Lamb. As it is going to be Jalen Tolbert over the top for the score. And now we are looking really bad here. So they end up converting 6 on the turnover. We converted 3 on our turnover. Or actually, no, we didn't. We ended up scoring, actually. I forgot we had gotten roughing the kicker We are not looking good right now. So our defense is just not playing good, man. They struggle to react. They're struggling to react to what's going on, and I don't know if that's the sliders. I like to think that it's not the slider playing like that, but you can never be too sure with Madden. Dante Fowler Jr. is injured, so I think that'll help us a little bit. Tracy does pick up the first, or a new set of downs there on that run. As Wandale over the drag, over the middle, gets a good gain of yardage, is now over to the Cowboys territory at the 45. But our defense is struggling to pretty much just react to it. I do have to make adjustments. There's a ton of options to make adjustments now this year, which I do appreciate EA doing that, especially safety adjustments. So I think what we have to do is take advantage of that. I pick up the first with Russell Wilson on the scramble. I don't know how that happened, but John Michael Smith is injured somehow. I don't know how he gets injured. He's holding his wrist. Hopefully he gets back in the game because we do need him. That's Tracy. I mean, there's nothing there, man. Bruised hand, dude. Come on, like, how is that high risk? You're fine. Get back in the game. I want to go deep for this, and I'm going to screw it. As it's for Theo Johnson, who mosses Wilson on the play. Who is that? Donovan Wilson gets completely mossed up the seam by Theo Johnson. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. And clearly we have not lost our confidence in this game as much as I have. I definitely lost confidence after that turnover and score by the Cowboys. And there's going to be a flag. I'm going to assume this is holding. It's a legal block on the back, so I am going to have to lower the penalties a little bit. So we got to work our way up again. Slayton over the middle. He does redeem himself, kind of. Down at the 3. It's 2nd and goal. A minute left to go. We're going to start chewing clock just a little bit. And we're going to have to throw it away. There is nothing. We can't take a sack. But we also, man, we needed to score there. We're going to put Theo on a drag. I mean, someone's got to score here. And it's going to be Theo in for the score. And it's going to be 6 on the hands of Theo Johnson. We're going to go for the extra point here. And it's going to be good this time by Graham Gano. We are still down 1 point. But we're definitely not lost in the sauce yet. All right, so I adjusted the safeties just a little bit. I put them deep, and then I also went ahead and... Oh, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh my god, dude, we get fucking cooked. So, that didn't work there. I don't even know what happened there. Okay, obviously I do have to learn the feature a little bit, but I don't know what the fuck happened there that George Pickens was that wide open. Why is Brian Burns in coverage, man? Jake Ferguson, I mean, is gonna have a field day with that, man. Like, these playbooks are horrible. Hopefully that... Oh, no, he comes all the way down. Okay. And it gets batted down by Abdul Carter. He jumps for it. So good play by Abdul Carter there. I mean, the safeties are just way too high. Yeah, and Jake Ferguson again gets it over the middle, picks up the first. It's 45 seconds left to go in the game. I really don't know. Let's do close, maybe. That'll hopefully do something. I mean, but it doesn't matter. I'm pretty much at the end zone. Oh no, I had it! I read it, and it goes to CD in the middle, bro. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Dude, I read it with Tyler Newman. I would have had it. Dude, I don't understand why the fuck. I think it was I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who the hell was on CeeDee Lamb over the top there. What the fuck, dude? He just completely like let CeeDee Lamb like just sit in front of him. And I'm guarding the middle. I should have guarded the over the top, but like there's a safety there for a reason. So we're playing from behind now with like a minute, not even 30 seconds left. I'm not even paying attention to the clock right now. So we do have to go kind of far with this. It's not looking good, but they're in prevent, so we might get a good amount of yardage here from this. And we get down to the 40. This is unfortunate, man. I mean, Theo Johnson has no chance with that. Ideally, we would like to get 3. We're down quite a lot. They're in prevent. Depending on where this lands. Okay, so we are, I think, in field goal territory. I mean, Neighbors just isn't getting pressed, so he can't really cook the guy. And it gets picked off from like out of nowhere, bro. Khair Elam. I'm pretty sure that's who it is, right? No, that's not. It's Deron Bland. He comes out of nowhere, dude, and picks it off. We'll see what happens here. Is that PI? What? No way, dude. There's no way that's PI, bro. Does he touch him before? I guess, yeah, he touches him before he touches the ball. Oh my god. I mean, our defense did better there in man, but... Oh, dude, Micah McFadden, sack him. What the fuck, dude? Micah McFadden was just like hugging him, basically. But alright, so Micah McFadden gets his first sack of the season, I think. I don't remember him getting one last game. They might just run it here. And they will. And it's going nowhere. Javonte Williams just goes down immediately to Bobby Okereke, and I think Darius Williams or Abdul Carter. That is the first half. It looks like they have taken out halftime adjustments this year in Madden, which is unfortunate, but whatever. So we do have a chance of redeeming ourselves here. If we would have gotten 3, we would have actually had the lead if we score a touchdown this drive. So not scoring 3 there might actually bite us in the back later in the game. As Tracy only picks up 2 there, he at least gets something. I do feel a little bit pressured right now. Wanda on the underneath drops the ball, dude. Oh my god. You can't drop it there, bro. I really don't care like who the fuck's on you. You can't drop the ball there. And Wanda was covered again by Jordan Porter. It gets picked off. Are you fucking kidding me? Boy, there's no way. Oh my god, bro. We're getting cooked by the animations now. I don't know what to say about that. I passed it to Wando. It was pretty much, there was nothing open. So I passed it to him. It gets hit up in the air, and then Jordan Poyer immediately has an animation and picks off the ball. And we're going deep for Slay and for Trayvon Diggs, who gets hands on it but doesn't pick it off, surprisingly. And knowing the ball hawk that he is, he couldn't home it in. Tracy on the screen pass makes it 3rd and 2. So it's possible to keep this drive alive right now. It doesn't look like John Michael Schmitz ever came back. Just go down, Theo. Jesus. All right. So we're alive. Tracy up the middle with a good run. There is still life in Tracy's game. He is definitely has not given up on us yet. We're going to try to run it. I mean, it's wide open, but it's Singletary up the middle with a ton of yardage down to the 35. He had such a big hole in the middle, dude. He was given that. Oh my God, it's gonna be picked off again, dude. I get hit as I'm throwing the ball, man. Oh my God. I'm literally getting hit as I'm throwing it. It's so fucking stupid. Javonte Williams with a truck on Andrew Phillips. He's gonna pick up 5. What a shitty game this has turned out to be, man. And I called it too. I said that the second half could turn into Washington game last week. Javonte Williams cannot hold on to it. He drops it, hits him straight in the hands, and we have a chance of getting this ball back after the pick. But, I mean, dude, we can't have these picks right now. Especially being behind and everything. As Dak Prescott fumbles the football, and we pick it up, Andrew Phillips. There is a flag. It's on Dallas. It's holding on the offense. Decline, correct? Yep, so we get it back on a turnover as well. So we're going to erase that last drive because it basically canceled itself out. Tracy tries to... I mean, there's just no hole. On the drive that they get after the score. Tracy with a crazy stiff arm, but he ends up getting injured. It looks like it might be a rib issue. Singletary will come in. Singletary does pick up the first. There is a flag. It's going to be holding most likely. Jesus Christ, guys. No, it's okay. So I got to lower that. I'm going to lower that back to 50. Bruised ribs. If they're bruised, you could come back, bro. Can I not make an audible? There we go. There we go. Oh my God. Robinson with so much space. And he gets chased down by, I think, Bland. And it was number 26. Deron Bland catches him eventually. But we do pick up a massive gain to get us closer to the red zone, as Tracy will bring it down to the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. And he is over 100 yards once again at 104. Man in motion is Theo Johnson. Tracy up the middle does not pick up the score, but he does pick up the first. A new set of downs at the goal line. Jordan Poyer saves the touchdown. Oh my God, there's just nothing open. I think wear and tear might be bugged. It said there's none on Tracy, but he obviously was injured, so it's 2nd and goal. I don't really want to pass it here in this situation. I want to keep running it. Tracy up the middle and is going to score. He reaches for it and it crosses the plane. And Tracy gets us back into the game. We're down 10 points at this point, and we're going to be down 9 if we score the extra point here, which we do. Graham Gano down the middle, and we're down at 9 now. Oh no, we're down 8. We're down 8. I mean, we got to prevent a score here, man. Bobby Okereke, how do you lose him? How do you fucking lose him like that, dude? Javonte Williams gets the check down. Jake Ferguson is injured, so I guess we won't be cooked in that department. But dude, how the fuck does Bobby Okereke get tricked like that, man? He had the sack in his fucking hands there, and oh my God, Dak Prescott's gonna get yardage now. He does slide down, so thankfully he got scared. Dude, sack the guy, bro. Come on. Like, no one's rushing him. It's 3rd and 4, dude. We have a chance of being in this game. We just have to focus him right now. Yes, he gets sacked by Bobby Okereke, literally down the middle. It's a user sack. It doesn't matter. But we are going to get this ball back. It's 4th and 11. There's no way they go for it. Wan'Dale Robinson back to receive. Catches it. Has good blocks. Not really. Because if we don't get it, as long as we prevent them from scoring anything at all we have to do is pretty much kick a field goal, and we'll be back in the lead, I think. Over the middle for Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors really hasn't been doing much at all. Last week he did have the touchdown, but he really hasn't been the route technician that he is. Tracy tries to get it to the left side, doesn't really get it anywhere. He does pick up 3, but it's really nothing, man. And we're getting the same bullshit ass play calls, bro. This is the only thing that I think Madden's never gonna get right, other than sliders. As Wan'Dale does pick up the first over the middle. Wilson is over 255, 4 TDs, 2 interceptions. I mean, he's airing it out, but we are, you know, in the game. We're gonna have to throw it away. Everything's covered. We do have Bellinger on the underneath, but I didn't like it, especially with the bullshit that has happened so far. It's 2nd and 10. We're good. We're fine. Tracy will get it on the... Oh my god, that dude got pancaked. But we do pick up the first. That's what mattered. See, wear and tear pops up, but like there's just nothing there. So that's bugged. I mean, Neighbors can honestly cook Trayvon here. And he didn't really. Theo Johnson does get it on the drag to the outside. I think that's Chidobe Awuzie on the tackle. It is. We are kind of wasting the clock. Tracy tries to run it up the middle, but he just doesn't pick it up. I mean, if we get the 3 here, we don't have to worry about it. But we're gonna run it. Oh my god, Tracy doesn't pick it up. And he's injured again. They want us to go for it. Do we? Is that even smart to do? Screw it. Hold on, Theo. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh my god. Last year, dude. Bruised hand, bro. You're good. Why are you stepping out of the game for a bruised hand? Oh no, Tracy fumbles the ball. God, dude. Who is that down? That's Donovan Wilson down. That's unfucking believable, man. So most likely that is the game. At this point, we're just looking to get the ball back and hopefully tie it off the 2-point conversion off of a touchdown. But Tracy fumbling there really does not help us in any way. Like, at all, dude. I mean, it's just such an unfortunate thing. Okay, they run it up the middle on a... I forget what that play is called. All right, it's 3rd and 7. We have a chance of getting this back. And he fucking holds on, man. Does he get that? Jake Ferguson is injured again. They do... Oh my god, dude. I don't know what to say, dude. It's just so... As I think that's Lupke, the fullback, on the check down. And it is Hunter Lupke. Gets it. I did not mean to do that. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Oh, it's going to be a screen pass for Tolbert. He ends up breaking tackles? What? And he picks up another set of downs? Are you... Bro, oh my god, dude. As the clock is winding down to the 2-minute warning, they are going to get a playoff. They have to. Unless we can turn the ball over, this game's pretty much over. So that'll be the 2-minute warning. We're gonna have to start using our timeouts here, prevent a first down from happening. And we're gonna start blitzing. We probably should have blitzed more often, but at this point it doesn't matter. And we are gonna prevent a first down there. It's 3rd and 2 now. We can't even allow a kick. This feels like a pass, and it is. And he's gonna pick up the first. And most likely that's the fucking game. Oh my god, dude. Such a preventable loss. And it ends up fucking us in the end because Tracy decides to fumble the ball. Oh, that wasn't a handoff? Or, I mean, a keep by Dak. Yeah, dude, it's just it's very frustrating. It really is frustrating. Is this... It's gonna be a pass. And it's gonna be a sack by Bobby Okereke. It's gonna be yet another user sack. Our defense has not been doing shit in that department. We have not been getting pressure at all whatsoever. I almost want to run the same thing again. But it's Chris Board this time. This is a run, looks like. It is. Javonte Williams doesn't get anything. Oh, he fumbled it. It's not a fumble, never mind. Okay. It's that stupid, they review it. And it's gonna be a kick. Oh, wow, we have, like, no time. It's a 60-yard attempt. He fucking made that. Oh, my God. Alright, well, that's the game. Oh, he caught it. Neighbors caught it off the deflection. And it's a score. What the fuck? Dude, why does that happen now, bro? We needed that like 50 drives ago. How the fuck does he close the distance that quick? What? How is that a high kick? What was that? 26-yard penalty? What? Alright, bro, whatever. Anyway, what a sick fucking play by Neighbors there. But yeah, that'll be the game. So our offense, I mean, we're not really having issues scoring. But our one issue is defense right now, dude. Our defense is just so terrible, and I think that's honestly due to the playbook. You guys saw it, bro. It's just so bad. All right, so Tracy, even though he fucked us over in the game, he does have an upgrade point. He's an elusive back apparently. I would like him to become more of a power back, kind of, just for the sake of those, you know, broken tackles. It's just unfortunate, man. It really is. We could have won. Now we're 0-2. I mean, it's just not looking good for us. So Darius Alexander, the rookie, right? I think so. He does have an upgrade point. Hopefully we get him and his snaps to reveal his depth trait, but I'm assuming it's gonna be star. And then Jalen Hyatt here. So just deep threat. We just couldn't get it down the field either to our receivers. And then on top of that, I mean, our defense just really played really bad, dude. We only lost this game because of ourselves, and that's literally the honest truth. Yeah, anyway, 40-45. It's a hell of a scoreline, that's for sure. The media does not like us right now. The fans I think that stayed the same. The players do fuck with us. We are their coach, so and then Russell Wilson, well, that's obviously gonna change right now. So some things we are gonna change. We are gonna change these penalties. So roughing the passer, we're gonna lower that back to, we're gonna do 53 on there. Illegal block in the back, we're gonna do 53. Defensive pass interference, we're gonna do this to 50. I don't know. I guess we'll keep it at 60. We really haven't had bullshit calls. It's just that one. That a penalty call on I think it was Deontay Banks on CD Lamb. It kind of felt like bullshit, but whatever. Face masks really haven't happened, so we're still testing that out. Holding, I don't think we had a hold. And then false start, we haven't had that either. Offsides, we haven't had either, so those are fine. Injuries, I do think injuries are kind of a little too much right now, but fatigue, I have it at 60 just so that people can be subbing in and out. Then everything else. So for our skill, the run blocking, I'm not gonna lie, it's actually playing pretty well. It's more balanced now. We weren't able to like run it everywhere up and down the field. QB accuracy is fine. Pass blocking is fine so far. Wide receiver catching is fine. Ball security is fine. I will say our defensive coverage, man. Pass defense reactions. I mean, it's just we are not having the effect that I need here. I'm gonna up it by a little bit just so that I'm not helping my defense too much. Both defenses did suck though, because I mean both teams scored over 30 points. So it's not even a thing of, I think, the sliders. I think it's just the defenses were pretty bad. But I am gonna update the sliders here a little bit. QB accuracy on the CPU side though, that's fine. Pass blocking, we're gonna have to go to 40. And I hate to do this, but we are just not getting any type of pressure. But it also has to do with the scheme, the playbooks that we have. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why every playbook, the majority of the plays are 3-4. I understand that's probably good in real life, but we're not getting any type of pressure. And on top of that, having Abdul Carter or Brian Burns on Jake Ferguson is not doing a damn thing. So we have to update that. Wide receiver catching for the CPU. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna keep it at 53. There really wasn't that many close calls. There wasn't that many 50-50 battles this go around. So we'll keep an eye on it for week 3. But we might bring this back to 50 just maybe, or bring it down to 52 or 51. Everything else seems fine, to be honest. The ball security, yeah, that's fine. The reaction time on their defense, I think it's fine, to be honest. We could bring this down just a little bit, but at the same time, I don't really want to do that, because then I feel like the game's just gonna be too easy. But speaking of schemes, we're changing this 100%. All right, so we're gonna try D'Amico Ryans. The only other one that I've been looking at here has been, I think it's Stefanski from Cleveland. Just by looking at the formations here, because I don't want that stupid shit where it's giving me, like, the 5-2 worries me. It really does, because I think that's those are those plays that I do not like. Brian Dable's playbook, I have to not choose whatever he's calling. I have to go choose like different stuff. Because I think we do have the potential. I do like the play so far, but we're just getting the same play calls every time. But anyway, that'll be the change for the playbooks. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and sim it. We do have week 3, the Chiefs. Jesus Christ, bro, we might start 0-3. But in real life, the Giants' schedule is probably one of the toughest, if not the toughest, of the entire NFL. I think it changed or something because of Micah Parsons going to the Packers. We do have a D-line breakout. I'm gonna assume that's Darius Alexander. Because I don't recall anyone else doing anything in the fucking game. We do have Wandell. We have 32 million in cap room. We have Wandell, Flats, Micah. We have Evan Neal, Dane Belton. So we don't have many people that we're losing. Deontay Banks on the option. Jesus Christ. So we're gonna have a lot of money for the offseason, that's for sure. Our approval rating, I don't think anything changed. I hope that does change after every game. It looks like we are gonna have heavy rain, so we could focus on the run game. And it looks like they have their left tackle out with one of their linebackers out. This is the update to the standings. We are in 4th place in the NFC East. Arizona takes 1st place from the Buccaneers. And then Detroit in 2nd spot. Washington in 3rd. And then the Buccaneers in 4th. Tracy takes the lead in the league for the most yardage. He has the most carries as well, or the attempts. Which I don't think that's a good... what do you call it? It's not a good ratio, but anyway... we do have a storyline that we're going to focus on the next episode, regional focus scouting. And so we do have a lot for week 3. It's Sunday night prime time. So we'll see how it goes. We got to turn it around. The Chiefs are 2-0, so they are pretty much hot at this point in early in the season. So yeah. Final words. Sucks, but just move on. If not, I think our first win will come in week 4 or week 5, because I think the Chargers are, I want to say, a good team to beat. I don't think the Chargers are really good right now, so we'll see. But as always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the support on the last episode, and I will catch you guys in the next one.